What's going on, guys? How we doing? Hope you have had a good week so far. We are getting rain. Rain. So the other day, my wife and I trimmed our hedges, put down some mulch. She planted flowers, got these trimmed up, put some flowers in there, some, what do you call them, bulbs that are supposed to come up. But I have a story for you today, and this is, I just don't even know what to say. So I'm going to take you into our house for a minute. And, yeah, the big mansion everybody talks about. It's, you know, it's the gold floors. It's kind of, they're really not gold. See? That's not gold, but anyway, let me take you in here and show you our hot water tank. And you're going to say, why are you showing a hot water tank? Because, and I'll explain in a minute. So, there's our hot water tank, okay? And there's a supply line coming from the air conditioner, but that's a couple, you know, it's away from it. And you would think that a professional who installs hot water tanks for a living would be able to do that job. Okay, so I'm going somewhere with this story. Just give me a minute. So we call a place, and I am going to put the name out there, Bowman Plumbing. We called Bowman Plumbing a month and a half ago, and we said, hey, we need a hot water tank. And they said, no problem, we got you. Send us a couple pictures so we know what we're dealing with. We'll get it taken care of. Boom. So I send the pictures, and guy says, okay, we don't accept credit cards, only cash or check. We said, no problem. I said, give me till the end of the month, and we'll set it up for June the 2nd. So this is probably right before the end of May, because we just had a furnace put in, and you know, things are expensive. We're not millionaires like everybody says we are on YouTube. We're just regular old people who work and try to do the best we can. So the guy comes out today, knocks on the door. It's about 8:15. Comes in and says, hey, I'm here ready to do the hot water heater. No problem. We're excited because this house was built in 84 and the hot water tank is a 1984. It's original. So he goes in and he opens the doors up, and I said, here it is. He looks at it and he goes, oh, I can't do this. And I said, well, what do you mean you can't do it? I said, you can't unhook the supply lines and just wheel it out of there. Oh no, we don't mess with the heaters. We don't mess with the furnace. And I said, so what you're telling me is we've been waiting a month and a half or a month and 2 weeks for you to do a job that you can't do. And he said, let me call my boss. So he called the guy that asked me for the pictures. The guy tells him, I don't have any pictures of that. I don't know nothing about it. Just move on. So the guy comes in, and I said, you know, this is really unprofessional. I said, you guys are supposed to be the professionals. I sent you pictures. Well, he doesn't have any pictures. I said, well, I sent them, or how else would he know what unit to put in? So I said, this is very unprofessional. You guys gave us a runaround for over a month and a half, month and 2 weeks, whatever. That's a month and a half to me. And I said, now you're just going to leave because you don't have somebody to help you lift the empty hot water tank over the supply line? Well, we don't have anybody else. And I said, unbelievable. So I walk in to get my phone to call the boss. This guy walks out of my garage, gets in his van, and leaves. Nobody returned our phone call. Nobody called us to say, sorry, we can't do it. So that is the most unprofessional company I've ever seen, I've ever dealt with. Bowman Plumbing. How they got a license to do what they do is beyond me, but whatever. So, brings me to my point, guys. One bad review from a customer can ruin your business. It really can. It can really put doubts in the minds of everybody that you're going to deal with from this point forward. So the bottom line is, when you're dealing with someone, okay, no matter who it is, if you say you're going to be there early. If you say, I'm going to be here on a Wednesday and it's pouring rain, call them and say, sorry, we cannot make it. I cannot make it. You don't know how many customers I get over the last 12 years by people saying, I called 4 other guys, 4 other lawn care services, and you're the only one that showed up. Can you imagine? And I know a lot of you, we have talked and we've said it's becoming commonplace that people just don't show up or call back. I don't know what is happening to the service industry in our country, but it really is taking a hit with people who don't do business the way our dads did it. You know, when my dad called somebody, they showed up, they did extra, they took care of him, they went out of their way. I remember my dad would he would have all of his Harley Davidson boots resold every year. And we went to this shop, and this gentleman took care of all of my dad's shoes and boots. And that guy, it looked like complete chaos. But he knew everybody. He had everybody's name written down on tickets. He knew where the shoes were. He knew exactly what was going on. And if he did make a mistake, he went out of his way to fix it. Seems like nowadays there's so many lawn care companies, there's so many this, there's so many that, and people just continuously don't care about giving you a great service. I'm going to tell you, I do the best I can do with the amount of work I have coming in to make sure my customers are taken care of in the best way possible. Guys, if you don't do this, you are seriously going to someday regret that you didn't answer the phone, that you didn't call, that you didn't, don't let the phone go to voicemail. If you hear your phone, pick it up. If it's a customer, take the time to talk to them. No matter what's going on, it's really the most important thing out there is customer relations. What they did today assured the fact that they will never come back and take money from me. So, I don't know, guys. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say. Please add to it. I don't always get every thought I have in my head out until the video's over, but that's what I do. I just pick up the camera and start talking because, to me, customer service is dead in this country. And we've got to bring it back, and we can start doing it in our lawn care businesses and we can make a difference, and we can show people that not everybody is the same, and that will solidify the fact that you will have that customer for years to come. So hope you all are having a good day. We're rained out, thunderstorms coming in tomorrow, but I thought I would take a minute to talk to you about this because I really think it's super important. So hey guys, as always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real, man. Work on your customer relation skills. Answer those phones. Do not put people off. And if you can't do the job, let them know up front. I'm out of here, guys. Peace. Have a great day.